What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Echo back with another episode of Pokemon Go, and today I was just going to be doing my wrap-up and thoughts and opinions on Go Fest, but we actually got some new and exciting news just a few minutes ago via Pokemon Go Hub and PokemonGoLive.com. We're going to go over that in just a few minutes, but I did want to cover my thoughts and opinions on Pokemon Go Fest. It's going to probably be short, sweet, and to the point because honestly, I really don't have that much to have for negative to say about it. Because the first year, it was absolutely awful. I wasn't there, but I saw the news and all the other YouTubers' coverage on it, and it did not go well at all. Last year, it went pretty well, but there weren't as many people allowed to go, so there was still some issues with the ticketing system, some scalping, how they ran it. No big deal. It was still a pretty good year. This year, however, everybody is saying was the absolute best year to go. If you had never gone, or even if you had gone, it was still the best year to go. The service was great, except for a little brief half-hour to 1 hour window on Friday when I was playing. If you were walking through the fairy gardens, if you tried to catch anything or click anything, it would error out, and if you did throw a ball at it, it would shake once, jump out, and error out of the Pokemon. But that was fixed pretty quickly, and it didn't cause much drama. Saturday, on the other hand, they were rained out. Supposedly, there was a huge storm coming in, so the city made us all clear out. Remember, the city, guys, it was not Niantic's fault. The city made everybody get out. They are also doing a makeup day tomorrow, Saturday, the 22nd, for everybody that had their play day worldwide. Wherever you are, you will get the spawns, you will get the makeup time for it. I still haven't been able to see if it's going to include Pachirisu and Unknown. They just said increased spawns, like as if you were at Go Fest, which that's a part of it. So I'm not really sure how they're going to cover that, but it doesn't affect me. So I hope for those it did affect, for you guys that do have your replay day tomorrow, it goes great. Let me know down in the comments if you have your replay day tomorrow, how you think it's going to go, or come back to me and let me know how it did go for you guys after your play day. I'm really curious to find out how that went. As for my play day, I got amazing new shinies. I met amazing new people. I went all 4 days. I got to meet up with my buddy Watt for the first time. Excellent YouTuber, absolutely amazing content creator. His link will be down in the description. I also got to meet people like Brandon, Mystic7, Trainer Tips Nick, Geo, known as Reversal, Zoe, Holly, DX1, Julian. It was an absolutely amazing experience for me to be able to go and do all of this and see what it's like as a professional YouTuber that's actually sponsored by Niantic, to see what they do, talk to them, how it changes their experience. And it was just really amazing to be there, to meet them and see that. I got to meet with fans, meet new friends. I was actually recognized by people I had never even met before, thanks to this channel. It was an all-over amazing experience. I didn't get to see as much of Chicago as I had hoped to, though, because of the weather. We were going to do Chicago 360 and Willis Tower and the boat tour for architecture and all that. But with the weather the way it was, don't get me wrong, for in-game play, it was the perfect weather. On my day, it was a little overcast, but it was cold, and it didn't really rain at all. The only water we got hit by was from the fountain. When you were getting really hot, you could go stand by it and let the wind blow, and it would just soak you and cool you off instantly. It was absolutely amazing. They didn't run out of merchandise as quickly as possible. I was able to get my GoFest 2019 shirt, which, like I said before, I had my own made, and I wasn't originally going to buy into the hype of it. I broke down and I bought into the hype of it. It was absolutely amazing. Having this souvenir, and I got, as you guys saw, if you're not following me on my Twitter, it'll be down in the description as well. I got to meet Glenn from Secret League, and he signed my hat for me. I got a bunch of pins from him. I met one of the writers at Go Hub. I met so many amazing people and got to do so many amazing things. Go out with one of the other YouTuber friends of mine for dinner, meet the other ones, go to the YouTuber meetups. I have a giveaway. If you haven't seen the giveaway, check my last video or follow my Twitter. I'm still trying to figure out how to do that GoFest giveaway, but that was absolutely awesome as well. But my overall thoughts and opinions on how they ran GoFest this year, 100% night and day comparison to the last 2 years. They had the signups every day for the YouTubers. Now that I did disagree with on their behalf for at least Thursday, because Thursday was all of their play days, and there was a 3-hour window there where they weren't able to play on their own accounts. So I hope in the background Niantic made up for that in some way. But it was just an overall amazing experience for everyone involved, and the YouTubers are the nicest people, and I got to meet Liz at Niantic as well. She's an absolute sweetheart. It was just a really, really great 4 days in Chicago. The spawns were great. The service was great. The event was great. They had food all over the place there. There were multiple food trucks. I went and got a crepe in the trading outpost. There was food over there as well. They had hydration stations everywhere. They had bathrooms in all different sections of the park. The park was absolutely huge. And it was possible for 15,000 trainers per day to go to this event. They did 60,000 total trainers over the course of 4 days, and that is absolutely amazing. And I can't wait to see what the experience is like in Yokohama with Pikachu Outbreak and Yokohama Go Fest. It's going to be a whole new and amazing experience. But I could sit here and talk all day about how great it was, but honestly, that's my thoughts and opinions of it. It was absolutely an amazing experience. I got to meet new people. I got to meet old friends. I got to hang out in the park with Ludo. Let's not forget Ludo. His link will be down in the description as well. He is absolutely amazing. Sam, I love you for your kind words. Thank you so much. It's just really hard to explain for those who didn't go. If you watched my videos or go back and watch them, you will see what I mean by it, because I got to do 3 different videos just for my 1 day of GoFest because of how much stuff I had to do. The first video is what I called my most blessed day in Pokemon Go, because I got to meet Gilly, Brandon, Connor, Jake, everybody, even people that aren't actual YouTubers, but like friends of them that you see in the videos that are like family to them. It was just, it's hard to explain. It was a great experience, and I loved every minute of it. I'm still recovering. I'm still tired. I'm still sore, but it was worth it every second of the way. And if you want to talk more about my GoFest experiences, leave me a comment down below. Hit me up on Twitter. We can talk more. You know, I can post about it. I can make another video about it. I can do a live stream on it. You know, we can just sit down and talk, all of us, in a live stream about how awesome it was. I already have a moderator. Brian, love you, man. If we need it, I'd love to do that with you guys. I'm also planning a live stream on evolving and powering up Pokemon as soon as I'm able to get that done, or as soon as I get, you know, enough interest. I don't want to just sit there and do it. So when you guys are ready, you know, follow my Twitter, like the video, comment, let me know what you want to do about it, because I'm here for you guys. I've got 9 million Stardust to power stuff up. I've got candies and shinies for days that I haven't done yet. They're Pokedex shiny entries for me. So, you know, let me know what you guys think on that. And that's pretty much my GoFest wrap up, and I give it 5 stars across the board. It was absolutely amazing, life-changing experience for me, and I can't wait to see what GoFest Yokohama holds. Now, we're going to jump into the update, so give me 1 second. I'm going to bring that up on screen now. Here it goes. PokemonGoLive.com. Research breakthrough, new Spendas, and EX updates. We're going to be getting, starting July 1st to September 1st. Wow, that is a long time for these research breakthrough encounters. That's 3 months of the same one. I'm not so sure how I feel about that, because I get piped on these every week, as you guys saw. I've never gotten a shiny from a research breakthrough, and I never really get anything good either, so that's how it is, I guess. Spinda will be sporting a new form, and boom, as you can see, shiny Spinda will be in the game. Now, I don't know what that looks like as I'm doing this. If I can find what it looks like, I'll put it up here somewhere and see if we can get that in there. And last but not least, Speed Form Deoxys will be coming to EX Raid starting on June 23rd. I have not done an EX Raid in weeks, because every time I get a pass for one, I'm out of town. I had one while I was out of town at GoFest. I had one while I was out of town in Orlando. It happens, but I've got at least one of each form, so I'm not too worried about it. So that's it on the simple updates there, and then I'm going to hop over here. And this update came from GoHub. They'll be down in the description, always are. This is the new loading screen, which if you were a part of GoFest or on my friends list and got a gift from me from GoFest, this loading screen was actually one of the Pokestops at GoFest over by the big fountain. And you see a whole lot of stuff in here. You see the Lake Guardian trio, you see Mantike, which I'm kind of curious why you see Mantike, because those aren't in the wild, so maybe we'll be getting something different with Mantike, maybe shiny Mantike, I don't know, because that's something everyone can get, so that might be the next shiny baby. I did hear speculation this morning, someone said maybe shiny Corsola, which I highly, highly doubt, because we don't even have Mime Jr. yet, because they don't know how to do the baby that's a regional, so I don't think we're going to get a shiny regional yet. If anything, I would say it would be shiny Mantike or Finian out of the things you see in this picture. But you see we've got Gibble, praying that we either get increased hatches or spawns or something of Gibble, because I still don't have one. I need the Gibble, guys. I'm trying to load up on 10Ks right now while this event's still going on for the half hatch distance, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get a full batch by then. But this is the newest loading screen. There was an APK mine, but I'm really trying to stay away from the leaks and all of that, because as we progress and the game moves on, people may start losing interest if they already know what's going to happen too much in depth. Like when Pokemon Go Live, the app, and Niantic put out stuff, I'm going to go out and cover that. But when, you know, Trails and all of them do the data mines, I don't condemn them for it. I have no problem with it for people who have to know ahead of time. But for me, I want to wait and find out when it's launched and ready to go, which I know sometimes by the time Niantic puts it out, it's way too late. But that just happens sometimes, and that's how it is. But those are pretty much the updates. That's my wrap up for GoFest 2019. It was an absolute amazing experience to be in Chicago for the first time for GoFest and everything about it. Meeting people, playing in a new community, playing in a new city I've never been to. It was absolutely lit outside of the park and inside the park. I got 2 breakfast shinies 2 days in a row, and I got a shiny Mischievous while I was editing one of my GoFest videos. And while I was in the park, it was absolutely amazing. It was just an all-over life-changing experience, which has made me put it to the point where no matter what I have to do, no matter how hard I have to work, I am going to be in Yokohama, Japan, which brings me to my last topic. The most awkward for me is support. I have my Patreon, I have a PayPal. I will never have a GoFundMe because I do not believe in GoFundMes for a game. I'm trying to go to these events and cover them for people who can't go, who can't see it themselves and want to, you know, live vicariously through me. That's what I love to do, and share this with everyone else. With that being said, I do have a Patreon. It has many different tiers. It has a $1 tier, a $5 tier, a $25 tier, and I'm not sure. I think there might be a $15 or a $10 tier in there as well. I know I have 4 different tiers. I'm not sure exactly what each price point is. Each one comes with different features. The first one is Discord, access to my private Discord, as well as discounts on my merchandise, which I do have something to discuss with you guys. And each tier from there has a different bonus involved in it, and I'm trying to, you know, make different tiers and what you guys would think would be special for you. So if you have any opinions on it, like if what I have now isn't enough to make you want to subscribe and be a supporter, let me know down in the comments what you think would make you want to support, what would be a good tier for you to want to support me. I also have PayPal. If you have small donations, big donations, even pennies count. You can always donate through my PayPal. It's not required, but it's always appreciated because this trip is going to cost me a lot of money, and I want to do it for you guys one way or another, and I'm going to one way or another. But any support is always appreciated. And that's pretty much it. I'm here for you guys. I want to do this for you guys and for myself to see all of these amazing things because I have that ability. And that's pretty much it for me. If there's anything I can ever do for you guys, or any specific content you want to see, or something I can do to better the channel, leave that down in the comments. Let me know. Follow me on Twitter and shoot me a tweet, you know, what I can do to change it. and that will always be down in the description as well. Please remember to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you have not already, and I will catch you guys in the next one.
Sunshine.